Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Odin. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before. Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, welcome back to me playing Star Trek Online. Let's go ahead and plot a course to the, the P-113 system. And they've actually put out the new update, Delta Quadrant or whatever it's called. I don't actually recall off the top of my head. Let's see. Everything here looks like it's perfectly fine. And let's enter the system. Incoming hail, Captain. Do you want me to put it on the main view screen? On screen. You should be privileged, Korgat Jr. Very few people ever get to see this system. My organization has gone to a lot of trouble to keep it off the navigational charts. This star is ideal for what starship pilots call a slingshot. Section 31 uses it from time to time to deal with problems that take a more creative approach to solve. Your best chance of getting back to the point in time where you need to be to use the star's gravity to accelerate your ship to such a high speed that you will be able to access the time continuum. I have taken the liberty of having the high-speed breakaway calculations added to your ship's database. You will need to hit a series of points as you move around the star. After you make your approach, you should see a navigational beacon, aim for it, and you will have the correct trajectory for the slingshot. This is a tricky maneuver, Korgat Jr. If you don't hit each point in the correct order in time, it won't work. I hope your helm officer is up to the task. One more thing before you start. I also added a holo emitter to your vessel. You will appear to be a Klingon D7 with the appropriate access codes for the time period, but still have access to all of the 25th century firepower all 25th century firepower you will need to deal with the Comet. Don't alter the timeline any more than you have to. Destroy the Comet and stop the Davidians. But other than that, try to stay out of trouble. I'd wish you luck, but I have a feeling you won't think I was being sincere. We're ready to engage the holo emitter and start our run around the star on your command, Captain. Okie dokie, let's do this. Move some cables out of my way. Let's go full impulse. While we wait to line up with this first checkpoint, because our ship's kinda slow. But once we hit this first checkpoint, I should be able to disengage full impulse. There we go. Yeah, I don't need full impulse anymore. Captain, based on the decay of elements in this system, we arrived approximately 150 years in the past, somewhere around the Earth year 2265. Sir, incoming hail. It's from a Constitution-class starship identifying itself as the USS Reuben James, putting it on screen now. Attention unidentified ship, I'm Captain Jacob Ross in command of the USS Reuben James. We have been searching for a Klingon vessel reported to have attacked a colony in the Gliese system. You fit the description of the ship we are looking for. Unless you can prove that you are not, we will take immediate action. Captain, the Reuben James has closed the channel. They are not responding to hails and weapons are charging. We cannot seriously damage the Commodore Ross's ship without risking damage to the timeline, but we must defend ourselves and complete our mission. Recommend we fight to disable. . Okay then, we'll just fight to disable them. tachyon beam. Oh, that didn't really work out exactly how I wanted it to. Emergency power to shields, because they're taking quite a beating. You guys can stop shooting now. To any ships in range, please, we need help. I don't know what what these things are, but they're all over the station. They're killing people. Please, you have to help us. Captain, the Comet is approaching the station. Its trail-like energy is making it easier for the Davidians to manifest. The people on that station don't have any way to fight them. We will have to help or they'll all die. Not now. 1 second. I need to get my loot. Thank you very much. Now we can beam to the station. And that's fine with me. Captain, I'm reading multiple Davidian life signs. We will need to move quickly to clear the station of their presence. You know, that mine barrier is not going to do us any good. Considering we're fighting things that don't have to run up to us to attack us. They're able to sit back there where it's nice and safe. Sir, I don't think anyone here appreciated the Davidians crashing their party. Now I'm detecting weapons fire, broken glass, and signs of a struggle. It's a bar fight, sir, and we'll need to quell it if we want any chance at stopping the Davidians. The Temporal Prime Directive is in effect, sir. I recommend we set all weapons to stun to minimize possible damage to the timeline. We're just gonna fire at anyone and everyone. Okay, almost done. Just a couple more, I think. Yeah, a couple more. Is that all of them? Looks like it is. Now, I really don't like this whole blue overlay thing that they've got going on here. Oh, and now they're holding me. I may have to see if there's anything I can do in editing to potentially decrease this blue filter that they've got going on here. Because I really don't like it. I think it's too blue is the issue. They just obviously kicked it up to as high as they possibly could. Oh, there's more back there. Really? Okay, 1 second. We're going to go back to where we came from initially because there's more back here, apparently. this guy here. Small hypo. Some shield charges. Oh, wrong way. Some of these people passed out in interesting fashions. Ouch. There's a lot of people shooting at me. I don't particularly like it. I hate when this guy does that, I really do. It's annoying. Here that's worth grabbing? No. Do not attempt to stop us. We hunger. We must feed. Leave immediately, or I will amplify. Yes. Amplify the time distortion and destroy this station. You will not survive. Hey, those things are holed up in the lounge, and they've got some of my customers in there with them. The door is barricaded, but a few hits with a phaser should take care of that. Get my people out of there. But wait, if they're just customers, they're not your people. They're just your customers. This guy has a lot of health. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Oh, that hurt. Whatever the hell that was, that really hurt. Okay, deal with these portals. Come on. Okay. There we go. Is there... I want to see if there's any loot before I go and talk to Scotty. No, nothing. Okay. Let me holster my weapon. There's no need for me to keep it out, and we'll talk to Scotty. Thanks for the help, friend. What were those things? Damn spirits snuck up on me. I noticed a spike in triolic energy and was working to adjust the station's shields to compensate. I went to fetch a hyper spanner, and I was attacked. If you help me, I can finish my repairs before the triolic energy reaches lethal levels. By the way, you can call me Scotty. Escort Scotty to the shipyard. Okay, Scotty, let's go. What were those blasted things? It's not important, Scotty. You have a job right now. I just need you to do that job. I haven't seen you around here before. What ship are you assigned to? Something you don't need to know. Because that is something that is on a need-to-know basis. And trust me, you do not need to know. That uniform is that's a fun-looking uniform you've got there. What? I got there, friend. Okay. I'll come here for a few days of shore leave, and the next thing I know, damn thing disappears too quickly. The next thing I know, these crazy energy beings are overrunning everything. The triolic energy levels are rising. We've got to do something. Just as I suspected, the Trellic energy is increasing. We'll be cooked like a haggis if we don't do something about it. There's a wee store on this station. The lass who runs it, Cassidy, said they might be getting in a supply of the new quantum flux regulators, the Mark II versions. If we had one of those regulators, I could modify the flux coordinating sensors and use them to modulate the shields protecting the station. That would buy us some time. Go find Cassidy. She'll know where they are. Okay, come on, crew. And suddenly there's a lot of people here. Okay, Cassidy. What were those things? They were floating and they looked at me and I feel so weak. And then it lifted me up and it was horrible. Are you looking for something from the store? A quantum what? I'm sorry, I'm just too scared right now to think about selling anything. I'm closing down until I get my wits about me. Maybe it would be best if I packed him up and went to Sherman's planet. What can I do to help? I don't know. Maybe a nerve tonic would soothe me. Can you get one for me? Who do you think you are? First the lights go all strange and these weird creatures show up, and worst of all, you're here picking fights with my best customers. Look at dear, brave, handsome Captain McQueen here. He could have been killed. You should be ashamed of yourself. About the nerve tonics. Nerve tonics? How can I think about nerve tonics when my sweet Captain McQueen is injured? If you want to know about any sort of exotic beverage, go ask that drunken Scotsman. I hear Lieutenant Commander Scott. He knows more about alcohol than anyone I've ever met. While you do that, I'm going to make my sweet prince all better. Okay. Scotty, where are you? You didn't come back here, did you? I thought so, Scotty. Scotty, you don't need to stay over here right now. You really don't. Trust me. Do you know about nerve tonics? Nerve tonics? You don't look like you need one of those. These wee beasties are troublesome, but they're not as bad as a ship full of angry Romulans. Now, I've been known to enjoy the occasional nip of Scottish whiskey. That's the only nerve tonic you'll ever need. Why do you need to know about them? I'm looking for a nerve tonic for Cassidy. Oh, for Cassidy. Now that makes sense. She's a bonny lass, that Cassidy, and more than willing to spend a little time with the right Starfleet officer, if you know what I mean. But she hasn't got the stomach for fighting. Is she alright? I'd hate for anything to have happened to her. She's shaken up, but she'll be fine. Glad to hear it. It sounds like she needs something to take a wee bit of the edge off, and that happens to be one of my specialties, along with transwarp transponder technology and warp field mechanics. Cassidy has been meeting me every evening in the bar for a spot of cheer, but I've never seen her order a nerve tonic. Perhaps if I told you what she likes, you'll be able to figure out the right mix. The bartender will help you. What does Cassidy like to drink? I think I've got it, Scotty. Probably not, though. If I get this wrong, I'm going to go look it up and probably edit out this entire section of me taking those notes. Oh, wait, what? Oh, talk to bartender, I guess. I need a drink. Cold. Sour. A little pick-me-up should do it. Steamed glass. Drop of honey. Thank you. Hopefully this is... pick up glass. Hopefully this is it. I think it is, though. Try this. This drink is too cold. Let me try getting a warm. Okay, she wants hot or warm. Really? Okay, then. Hot. Sour. Little pick-me-up. Steamed glass. Drop of honey. Thank you. Pick up glass. I'll let you find the temperature pleasant. There's a lovely sour note to this drink. I feel so refreshed. There's just enough oomph to this drink to make it really stick with you. I like that. I love the style of the glass. It accents the flavor of the ingredients. Honey, oh, that bit of sweetness is just perfect. It adds the most delightful note to each sip. Ah, this is marvelous. I'm feeling much better now, thank you. What tool was it you needed? A quantum flux regulator Mark II? I have one of those right here. Please, take it as a thank you. Okay. So, they said she likes her drinks cold. But because she tends to be essentially slow at drinking them, they take forever. They don't tend to be cold anymore. So they really mean that she likes her drinks warm. Really, people? The right tool for the right job. I'll start making the adjustments, but I don't know if I've got enough time. You kind of changed the laws of physics. The trailic energy levels keep rising, and sensors show that blasted Comet is to blame. Modulating the shields is not going to be enough. Something needs to be done about the Comet. The Comet, if we're going to live to see the morning. Captain, the station is safe for now, but we still need to deal with the Comet in orbit. If the Davidians are able to harness its energy, then they will be able to pull most of the sector into their phase variants. Past, present, it will all be disrupted. Beam to the ship. This is as close as the Comet's trajectory will take it to Dronza Station, Captain. We need to destroy the Comet while we still have time. Sir, a group of Klingon vessels have entered the system. The lead ship is hailing us, sir, putting it on screen now. Ah, a ship from the House of Darius. I am Captain Bivat, son of Warat, and leader of my house. My brother died due to Duras' treachery. I will avenge his death with the destruction of 100 Duras ships. Prepare to die. And Captain, we cannot afford to change the course of events any more than they have been altered already, and we know that Captain Bivat survives this day. We'll need to attempt to disable his forces. He'll be calling for reinforcements. We need to destroy the Comet and return to our time before we're overwhelmed. Let's scan this. What? Why can't I? Oh, okay. I thought it was closer than it really was. Let's go and focus our power on our shields. Getting a bit too close to that ore there. Ouch. This guy's kind of annoying, to be honest. Let's turn around real quick. Focus our firepower on the Comet, because I consider it to be much more important to take out. We'll just run alongside it, try to stay at its speed, give or take. Oh, damn it! Okay, broke apart into fragments. Oh, and his backup has arrived. Oh god, that hurt. almost got this fragment dealt with. Damn it, man. Okay, that really hurt my ship. My crew's pretty much just like all gone, pretty much. Taking serious beating when it comes to my crew. Okay, next fragment. Try to focus power on our right shield. Oh god, no, no, that hurts. Ow, okay. Ouch. These guys are really hurting me. Hurting a lot. Where's the fragment? Okay, up there. Okay, I think I might lose my ship if things continue with the way they are going. Yeah, not too surprised with that many ships attacking me. Yeah, maybe it actually would have been a good idea to go and take out his ship before continuing. Apparently no damage was recorded. I find that to be absolute BS. Okay, so yeah, I think I have to deal with these guys before I can return to the present. Or maybe I can actually run away if I'm lucky. I'm not sure if it's possible for my ship to outrun them, and my god, did that hurt. I'm just gonna try to run away. We're not gonna fight them. Just gonna run away so that I can leave. I did it, Captain. The remaining Comet debris is too small to be a threat. Now we just need to find a way to... 1 minute. One moment, sir. I'm detecting a temporal anomaly. It's forming inside the Odin. Korgat Jr., if you are receiving this message, then you and your crew have completed your mission. Driffin's Comet is destroyed, and the Davidians are no longer a threat to the Federation. You've done well, and to prove that I'm not the immoral monster that some make me out to be, I'm going to help you. When you last docked at Deep Space K7, I had some modifications made to your vessel. One of those is the addition of a Borg temporal node salvaged from a Q in the Bitron cluster. It's set to return you to our time. Congratulations on a job well done. Drake out. Let's get out of here while they're shooting at us. It's definitely a good idea. Okay. Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The disappearance of Driffin's Comet in the 23rd century will be a scientific curiosity. I have taken steps to suppress information that might reveal our involvement, and I trust that you and your crew will refrain from telling stories about what happened here. After all, we're getting along so well. One thing I hope you'll take away from all this is that any opinion that you may have of the immorality of so-called rogue elements like Section 31 is a bit naive. Contrary to popular opinion among some Starfleet officers, we do not spend our days plotting evil and committing random acts of villainy like characters in a bad holo novel. We protect the Federation from threats. Thanks to you, the Davidians are no longer on that list. If you think about it, everything we do is to preserve the freedoms you so enjoy. You should be grateful. Drake out. I think I'll take the phaser rifle if you don't mind.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, Quinn, what is it? The Starfleet Medical has analyzed the reports of the attacks on ships and stations near the Klingon border, and they've noticed something. All of the materials that the Klingon and Gorn were stealing associated with genetic resequencing. We think they are starting a new augmentation project. We need you to go to the Corvat system in the Horomi sector of the Pycanis sector block and meet with Cherugian Ge Petrel. He is one of the Federation's top medical researchers. He should be able to tell us more about how far the Klingon research program might be and what they can do with the supplies they've stolen. Okay? Sure, I'll do that for you. Yeah, that is actually it. Oh, whoops, still got some points to spend here. Let's see. Let's up that. Spend some points there. Oh, I still got some points to spend, really. Let's go here and, make sure all these guys are as upgraded as I possibly can get them. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.